supporting students who are also, and workers and people from the broader community who are fighting for the future and the safety of the planet.
I didn't know what the union was about. Just went along to one meeting and sort of got a broader idea of it, learning about some of the different initiatives the union was putting out.
Give them an understanding of what's the importance of being in a union. So if they're not from a union-orientated family, they understand exactly why we're in a union, the power of being in a union.
It's a great way to pull our ideas and to talk about our struggles and do it from the youth perspective.
At the time when I was going to the youth committee, it was right in the middle of quite a nasty period at my workplace, having our rights stripped from under us and jobs on the line.
Get out of us, and our will make them pay.
It was good to express concerns, a bit of anxiety we've got.
Everyone works in different areas, different industries in the maritime sector. It gives you an idea of your position as a worker. You learn that from working with other unionists and getting involved in union work outside of your job.
It just opens opportunities for active union members who want to do more for the actual union movement itself. We marched through the city with 80,000 people. A youth member, Tommy John Herbert, he got up and spoke to the crowd about the importance of a just transition for workers. Workers are actually serious about wanting a clean future and a just transition so they have continuous good jobs.
I want everyone here to join me in a chant. Climate justice, workers' rights, one struggle, one fight. Climate justice, workers' rights, one.
The school strikers wanted someone who'd worked in the fossil fuel industry. My experience was seafaring on oil and gas projects. They wanted someone who'd seen some of the environmental impacts firsthand, but there was also an advocate for workers' power and using that power to fight for renewable energy industry.
With everyone here today.
For me, that was an absolute privilege to represent my union.
I'm a proud member of the MUA.
Workers and the environment, they're linked, and we can use our industrial power to fight for solutions for both of those issues.
I was super proud of him. He spoke so well. I don't know how he did it in front of all them people. He done everyone proud, and we're so happy to have someone like him leading the way.
There's no jobs on a dead planet, and the time is now to make action happen.
We're out here to support our comrades, fight for the future.
We're seeing the reality of that now with the bushfires. You've got workers on the front lines out there trying to defend families and their homes, and these conditions that the climate crisis has created is only going to continue.
I think it's important for the planet, I think it's important for workers, I think it's important for students, I think it's important for everyone to come out.
At the moment, the MUA is currently campaigning for a project in Victoria.
To be able to provide the sort of jobs that we as workers...
250 windmills off the coast of the Latrobe Valley.
It's been rolling out overseas, so we're behind the eight ball in Australia, but the union's on the front foot pushing for the offshore wind farm because that's fighting climate change. It's also providing jobs for members. I went over to Palestine. It was the second ITF mission to Palestine in support of the Tulkrum truck stop project. They're all part of the union, these drivers?
Most of them.
It was important to go over in solidarity with young transport workers in Palestine who face a very harsh reality compared to what young workers in Australia face under illegal occupation by Israel. It affects every aspect of their life, not just growing up, their schooling, but their career choice. They have a massive unemployment issue. And the transport sector is one of their biggest sectors, and it offers a glimmer of hope. They work very hard, they work long hours for little pay, but they're proud.
In the international community in Canada, the MUA is held in very high regard, and it was sort of made me proud being an Australian MUA member. It inspired me to give back to the union 110%. I only gave so much and they've given me it back tenfold.
I got a chance to go over to Jakarta to visit SPGICT, and it was all about building global solidarity, getting to know each other. It was just really interesting getting to see how things are done over there and how militant they are and how much they love the MUA.
Hi, my name's Alicia Pollock and I'm part of the MUA from Darwin, Australia.
The ITF Young Dockers section has created great international camaraderie and friendship with people from OLW Canada, OLW America, BTB over in Belgium. We've got the blokes in Indonesia now, and yeah, it's just been a really good opportunity to build practical international solidarity with people in the same industries facing the same issues as we are in Australia.